Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I am here with two books. If you are anywhere near Book Talk or Book Instagram, you might have seen this popular recommendation. These are rom-com books. So to be honest, I am not a huge fan of romance novels because I want my books to contain some deep meaning into my books. So I don't usually pick romance book, but in that aspect, these books didn't disappoint me at all. So the first book is Better Than the Movies. Now I have bought this both books together because this is one is the sequel of the other, and I didn't wanted to wait for other to arrive and halt my story in between. So I bought this together. Let's start with the first book, that is Better Than the Movies. In Better Than the Movies, there is a main character, Liz. She is a hopeless romantic person because she has grown up watching so many romantic movies, and she thinks that when she will grow up, she will also find a love like which is shown in the movies. In this first book, Liz is in her high school era. So now suddenly her all-time childhood crush appears in her town, and she is adamant to impress him. She thinks that she has thought all about her love story, that this will be the person, and this will be her dream life, and she will feel all this thing about this person. But as the story progresses, she realizes that real love is not like a fantasy or not what it is shown in the movies. It can be imperfect, it can be messy, it can be real, it has to be real. This thing she understands, and I love this essence of the book, this concept of the book, that although this is a fiction book, but the author Lynn Painter, she has described the real love, and that's what this book is about. In this book, we understand that sometimes we don't fall in love of a person, but we fall in love with the idea of what that person represents. The book name Better Than the Movies also tells us that real love is not like a movies, it's not scripted, it is raw, real, messy, and it is better than the movies. The second book is Nothing Like the Movies. Both of the books are totally poles apart. When you read the first book, you get so many butterflies, fluffy, you get this first romance feeling. But the second book is kind of emotional, kind of real, gets so much real. So this Nothing Like the Movies books start when Liz enters her college era. Now in the first book, she gets together with some person, but in the second book, because of some reason, they are not together. And this book is about the second chance in love. At this point of time when this book starts, Liz has become totally different person. In the first book, she was so romantic, and now she has drawn a walls besides her that she will never fall in love again. She got so much hurt into her first love that she thinks that she will not fall in love with anyone again. And then this person come into her life again in the college era, and he tries to win her back. Now do they get together at the end of the book, and how the story transform, I'll not go into the deeper because then you will not have the curiosity to read this book. But that's what happened in this book. So in the movies, we are seeing that when this couple gets together, there is always happily ever after. Nothing is shown after they got married or they are together. But real life is not like that. It's not always happily ever after, and that's what is shown in the second book. There are so many problems a relationship can go through and actually goes through. It's not always happily ever after for every relationship in the real life, because it is not scripted again. So that's what is told in this book. So let me know what you think of both of these books. Have you read this? What you felt after reading this book? Honestly, I loved both of the books, but I thought somewhere the book was stretched kind of. So I skimmed through some of the pages. Please give it a try if you want. And also guys, if you want to buy this book, I will link the book in the description. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.